Hi, sweetheart sunshines, how are you? Listen, I just wanted to come to you tonight because, the fireflies are here and they are watching every move that you make. Because they actually want to, be of assistance to you in your New Age movement here. Your New Age movement, sweetheart. This is a New Age movement and this is real. Okay. Now, any of this crap music here, hon, I had to, because I have this fire burning inside me, quote unquote, because I feel like we all have this fire burning inside of us, and as of lately, we are feeling the shift, basically, our consciousness that is slowly pulling apart. Okay, slowly pulling apart. The darkness is pulling apart. Apart. And in between that darkness is light. Because we are that light, like this bottle, okay? This bottle, alright? Picture this bottle as light, okay? And surrounded by this bottle is darkness. Or, basically, better yet, picture you as a candle, and you are that fire burning inside, and we have an eternal flame, which is our spirit, and we are, anything is possible, hon. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. You could see that, right? Okay. So, basically, what we are is we are conscious beings. We aren't something that can be controlled. And the government is trying to control a situation that it's almost like it's elementary. It's not going to happen. The only thing that is going to happen is the people are going to be coming together and rising from the ashes, so to speak. We are rising out of our deep sleep. And we are realizing that, we have been deceived. Basically, we have been deceived. Okay. And so, we are living our lives here, and we are blessed to be in this country. We are beyond blessed to be in this country. And if you're not happy, there's no reason to not be happy. Happiness is readily available to us. We aren't, we are mind over matter here. And it's not anyone's fault, about being negative or being dark. It's basically, we're given a quest here, and a quest for life, a quest to better ourselves. And so, when we better ourselves, and it only takes two people to change the world, to make a difference in the world. And we are here to experience human life, and to be human, and to not be held down by the darkness's claw. Now, the vibration is shifting on Earth because it is meant to shift. Whatever happened in your life was meant to happen to you. And we have the opportunity. We can either move ahead or move back. Now, when we move ahead, we're moving into the light. When we move back, we're receding. we're moving back. And those people, like I said, like the angels are saying, is some people, they need to stay back, but their time will come. But I see my friends moving forward and being in the light and being in the love and realizing that we aren't these puppets that are controlled by the darkness, the Illuminati, so to speak, basically. I don't know much about the Illuminati, and I am not very I don't very much understand politics in general. I mean, I don't pretend that I do know more than I do know. I do not do that. What I do know is that all these systems are changing, and they have to change, and they have to deconstruct themselves to rebuild again. And just take for instance the quote on my calendar here. Marriage is a partnership in which individual selfishness has to be surrendered for mutual gain. So basically, first we have to have a marriage with our higher self in order for these changes to take place, these 2012 changes to take place, basically. Now, the mind does not want us to succeed. The mind wants us to stay in the lower vibrational earth plane here. But the soul and God wants us to rise above body consciousness, you see. I was initiated onto a spiritual path when I was 12 years old. And, throughout my teens, I was a teen, I went to keg parties. I've written numerous poems about my experience as a teen. And it's rough. It is rough, I'm not gonna lie. And, it got me thinking today, when I was going through my day, in my head, but in my heart as well. And realizing that I'm glad that those cops said, when I was underage drinking, that, damn, you're ugly. Damn, you're ugly. Damn, you're ugly. Because the police, they care about us. They're here to help you. And back in the old paradigm, we resisted the help. Now we're seeing the great importance of the law. Basically, of the law. I mean, I'll tell you, I'm gonna be straight up here. I got caught, in a car with a friend, smoking pot. Now, I was invincible in my own mind. And keep in mind, I do not do that anymore. I am living a healthy life. I'm living a healthier lifestyle. I wake up in the morning and do yoga, and do running, and do my art, and making costumes, and I want to be a positive role model. I am a positive role model for the younger generations. And I really feel like people need to hear this story. Not forced to hear this story, but if you find yourself stumbled upon my videos, so be it. I mean, I congratulate you and I support you. You don't just happen to things just don't happen to basically to not happen. I mean, we all go through these elementary stages of life and growth, and if I call you out on something and then you resist, you know, like, I was called flighty by someone, and I'm not flighty. I'm more grounded than I've ever been in my entire life. Basically, up to this point. Usually, we are inclined, naturally inclined, to self-project whatever we're going through as individuals onto our friends, basically. Because it's like this. We hold up mirrors for each other. And instead of having a aesthetic mirror, we're having a physical, emotional, mental, spiritual mirror as ourselves, as each other. And so, sometimes it's nonverbal, sometimes it's verbal. And I don't take anything personal anymore. I'm not to say that I'm not human. I am human. And I do have feelings now. I'm not numb anymore. I used to deep down stuff myself in a garbage can, deep down inside, and just float on by, basically. Just float on by, ungrounded, you know, crazy as ever. I mean, I am crazy, but in a good way. Okay, we have to get a little crazy in this world. We have to get a little crazy in this life. But a good crazy, a creative crazy, a spiritual crazy, artistically crazy. We have to allow ourselves, we have to give ourselves a break, like Demi Lovato says, give your heart a break. We have to give ourselves a break. Because if we don't give ourselves a break, you all know what would happen. Deep down, you all know what will happen. And what has happened to even your closest friends. I don't beat around the bush anymore. I'm thrown challenges on a daily basis at work, socially, but those who are meant to stay your friends in life will remain friends. Those who want to stay in the child elementary stages, you know, of growth of teen, you know, but, you know, not to down anyone, but those who are meant to stay in those lower vibrations will stay in those lower vibrations because they need to learn love. Simply. They just need to learn love. Now, I just wanted to share this quote with you and leave off with you. In wildness is the preservation of the world. In wildness is the preservation of the world. Henry David Thoreau. Peace and blessings, light beings will surround you and comfort you, and the angels are waiting for to ask for their assistance to help guide you. You see, God bless. We are here to unite. Unity in the community. Not segregated. The segregated is in the old paradigm thinking. The new paradigm thinking is unity in the community and getting back to our basic human roots, our basic human needs, and becoming aware that we have more than we so need. God bless. Namaste.